Hey everybody, it's the boss lady here, coming to you from my vehicle, getting ready to actually go and pick up Miss Peanut early today. She has a oral surgeon consultation about her wisdom teeth, so I'm gonna go and talk with them just to see what they say. I already know that we're not planning to get them done like anytime soon because yeah. But anyway, on my way to pick up Miss Peanut. It's raining cats and dogs. Because we're getting ready to get some cold, y'all. They're getting ready to be ugly outside. But I'm getting ready to go get Miss Peanut. She had been having some issues with her, one of her teeth. And, you know, they were saying, you know, she probably could stem from having her wisdom teeth pulled. Now, here's the thing. She was having problems for about a week and a half. She ain't had no problem since, right? So, and I'm thinking, was it the wisdom teeth that she was having an issue with, or was it her cavities? I'm not sure. So, Lil Peanut had to go to the dentist last week and get 3 cavities filled, and she has to go back this week and get 2 more done. And then we should be done. I'm like, don't get no more until you off my insurance. How about that? Okay. But one thing I didn't tell y'all, Miss Peanut got a job. Yes. So when I went to vote last week, so speaking of voting, let's bring that up one more time. When I went to go early vote, while I was waiting on my ballot to come to me, she got a phone call and she got the job offer that she had, you know, applied for. So yes, my baby will be working starting next Monday. So happy about that. So that's going to be interesting because that's my last week of my second job, right? So daddy will have to do pickup Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because mommy will be at work. Yes. And you know, daddy does his things and mommy does her things. And so, but daddy will have to, you know, pick up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I won't be able to, because she gets off work. The time she gets off work, I have to be at work. So, yeah. But I'm excited. She's excited. She's been wanting to go back to work ever since she worked this summer. Girlfriend done got a little taste against a little money in her pocket. Child. But I'm good with it, you know. And it's only for like, oh, excuse me. It's 2 hours a day, 4 days a week. So, you know, Fridays she's off, and that's great. I don't know if she works school release days. That's the only other thing that I didn't find out about. But I don't think she would have a problem with it just because, you know, she want to make that money. So, but I'm excited. Today, as I'm recording, is also baby girl's birthday. So I have been a mother for 31 years, y'all. Yes, I have. And I'm so grateful and thankful for my baby girl. I don't think I shared this on the channel, but she got her bachelor's back in the summer. So, yes, she's doing well, her and her family. We will get to see them right after Christmas. And so I'm excited about that. Yeah. So that's Miss Peanut's Christmas gift, if y'all didn't know, or, you know, if y'all weren't paying attention. But, yes, she will be going to see her sister for Christmas and get to spend some quality time with her. We haven't spent any time or seen each other since last year, you know. So it's going to be great to be able to spend some time together and get to see my grandson and love and hug on him. So I'm so excited about that because I haven't seen my grandson, y'all. Woo, almost 2 years. Do you hear me? So I can't wait to grab him and hold him and just hug him and squeeze him. Just squeeze him. I'm that kind of grandma. Just want to hold and just hug you and just squeeze on you. So I can't wait to do that. But as you can see, I'm pulling up to the school now. So getting ready to go and grab Miss Peanut. And if I can, I will give an update of the appointment when I'm on my way to work. Now, I can't remember if it gets dark around the time that I go to work, so we shall see. But I'll try to give you guys an update as soon as I can once I come from, you know, picking her up. I mean, not picking her up, but dropping her off. So, y'all just stay tuned, okay? Hey everybody, it's the boss lady coming back. So I want to just give you a quick update on Miss Peanut. Excuse me. I'm trying to unbundle because y'all, I was just outside and it was like the wind's blowing, it's super whatever, but I'm sitting up in this car and I'm hot. Anyway, so update on Miss Peanut real quick. Whew. So we met with the oral surgeon, and of course, you know, like when we first got there, and see, here's the thing. They should just tell you that your child needs surgery, and, you know, so you're just going to go and meet who your surgeon is. Because that's exactly how it happened. Like, we met the nurse, we met the oral surgeon, and it was like, yeah, you know, this is what's going on here, blah, 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 and this is what needs to happen. And in her case, she has one wisdom tooth that is sideways in the mouth, and her gum is growing over her molar that's in her mouth, or something like that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I can't draw y'all a diagram, sorry. So anyway, she needs to have her wisdom teeth pulled, and they don't like to go in and just pull one. When he looked at her mouth and looked at the x-rays and everything, her jaw line is not, her gum line is not big enough. She doesn't have enough room for her wisdom teeth to come in. So like one wisdom tooth is coming in, it's already poked through, but it's like pushing against the other molar. And then the other two, the top two, you can see them on the x-ray, they just haven't dropped down yet. And so because it's like she's not having pain all the time. So he said if it was like, you know, massive pain, then yeah, we need to go ahead and get it done. He did say, because I said, what's our timeline here? When do we need to take care of this? And he said within the next year. So like from November now to November next year, 23. So I said, okay. I said, because I'm trying to figure out when to schedule it, because I want to know, like, well, how long is recovery, or how long does she need to miss school for? They said normally 2 to 3 days missing school. And so we are going to look at, you know, like when she's out of school, of course. Now, I do know she wants to work next summer, so I'm thinking like, okay, do I schedule it before she goes to work? You know, what's the timeline? I got to figure that out. So, and I thought about doing it during spring break. Well, we also, with the timeline in spring break, her spring break is different than my spring break. So what we were going to do was I was going to actually take her out of school for my spring break. I can't take off during her spring break, but I was actually going to take her out of school for my spring break, and we were going to travel. But I'm contemplating on scheduling around my spring break. That way I have the whole week, you know, to be home with her. I would prefer not to do it like around a holiday. I also thought about, well, I could schedule it like right when school ends, before she starts her summer job. Because 9 times out of 10, she's going to be working through the same company she did last summer. So that's a possibility too. So we shall see. I haven't scheduled it yet because, you know, well, for 2 reasons. One, I don't know exactly when I want to do it. The other reason is, y'all, even with insurance, Jesus came in near the cross. Basically $2,600, okay? Basically $2,600. I'm like, oh my God. Oh Lord. So, yeah. And I'm actually going to call the insurance company tomorrow. Because I know when I took her in and they, you know, were talking about the cavities, they said to get the cavities done first and then get the extractions done. So that way, you know, the cavities and everything will be covered. Because, like, I took her last week. She got 3 cavities filled. Y'all, I paid nothing. Walked in, walked out with my pocketbook. Do you hear me? So, which is a blessing, because originally when we found out that she had cavities, they were going to charge us like $300 or something. I can't remember. Anyway, so, and it's not that I'm trying to keep my child in pain or whatever. I'm just trying to make sure that, we do the best case scenario for her. So, so that's where we are. And I said, well, what we could do is just, put the money to the side, like every month, just, save so much or whatever. Because honestly, right now, I don't have the reserve. I just don't. I don't have the reserve because I've been paying other bills off. So, had I known this prior to dropping down as much money as I did just recently, then I would have used that money to, take care of my child's mouth. But at the time that I was paying those bills, she wasn't having no problems. We didn't know that there was a problem. So we thought that she did have room in her mouth, but apparently, because one of her wisdom teeth, like I told you guys in the last clip, one of her wisdom teeth is pushing through or has pushed through. So we were under the assumption that all her wisdom teeth can come in, but that's not the case. So she does take after her mommy with that, because I don't have my wisdom teeth either. But anyway, but right now she's good. They did ask if she wanted to be awake or put to sleep, because he was describing like what happens when you're awake. Child, I got the shaking. She did too. I'm like, oh Lord have mercy. I don't know who can sit through and get their mouth done all four at awake. You crazy. So, excuse me. Anyway, so she told him, she said, no, I want to be asleep, and so then of course they talked about, they got put in the IV. They want to know how she do with sedation and stuff like that, and anesthesia. I was like, Lord have mercy. And so I guess this will be one. I'm going to have to call my mama. I mean, somebody going to have to go with me. I ain't sitting up in there by myself. Because, see, I don't think I ever told y'all the story about when she had her adenoids removed. So when she had her adenoids removed, this is the first time I ever had a child to have any type of, like, surgery or whatever. So I didn't know what to expect. They didn't prepare me. So, and I was so terrified because this is our miracle baby, right? Y'all know I always talk about, how she was the miracle child. So anyway, for her first surgery, it was me, my husband, my mom, my father-in-law. I don't know where my mother-in-law was. Where was she? My brother-in-law was there. I don't think my sister was there. And then baby girl, where was she? I think baby girl was at school. But I had a team. I had, and so, they let me hold her when they put her to sleep. Well, if you've never had a child, I'm sorry, I almost cussed, and I apologize. But this guy just turned out in front of me when I had the right of way. And then I almost got rear-ended at the same time because I had hit my brake. But anyway, if you've never had a child be put to sleep, or if you've never been with someone when they've been put to sleep, it is the most scariest, terrifying situation ever. The reason being, when they go limp, it's like they're butter and they're melting through your hands. It's like life is taken from their body. And so when I tell you I lost it, oh yeah, you would have thought I was at church having a hallelujah moment, because I was, it was horrible. So the second time she had surgery, my husband asked me, because he had to take her from me, because I was like screaming, like, oh my God. I thought so, and then the fact that she had complications after, I really freaked out. So anyway, the second time we ended up staying a night in the hospital, because that particular surgery was a little more not cumbersome, but a little more in depth. But so that time my husband asked me, do you want me to hold her? And I said no. And I don't know, I being selfish, whatever, but, you know, I held her because at that time I was more prepared, you know, because she had these surgeries 6 months apart. So, anyway, but yet and still, I think I'm going to have my mom. I'm going to make sure, I'm going to try to schedule it around whenever mom is having her trips and stuff. And then, you know, have mom or dad or somebody got to come and somebody got to pray. Because I'm a little too close to the situation. So they got to pray covered over her and over me. Period. And when she had the surgery the second time, we had a team then too. So that time when she had the surgery, my mother-in-law was there. She came late, but she was there. My mom, my husband. I'm trying to think, did my brother-in-law come then? Because when the first surgery, my brother-in-law actually prayed. He did the prayer. Because I told mama to pray. But mama prayed the second time. But yeah, because I was like, look, I need whoever will get together. So anyway. And I know some people are like, oh my God, why you acting like that? And child, you do what you do with your child. Okay? I'm going to take care of mine the best way I know how. And that is calling on Jesus. So anyway, so I will let you guys know at a later time when we actually schedule the surgery. It probably will be within the next 6 months. I don't want to, you know, delay it too long. I just got to come up with that $2,600. Jesus. It was like 25 and 25, 35, 45, or 25, 45, 35. What? $2,600, period. I just know I seen some fives in there, but the first five was after that too. That's all I know. Okay? So as you can see, I'm driving because I'm on my way to work. So yes, I'm on my way to work. I'm actually early. It's 4:45 right now, and I don't start for an hour, but I like to get there early, you know, just to get my mind right. So anyway, but that's the update on Miss Peanut. After we went there, we were actually over by a mall, but this mall was like real, what do you call it? Empty. Child, the days of going to like malls, over with. The smaller malls, over with. More the strip malls are better than the inside malls. But we just wanted to walk around, but it was hot. We were in Macy's. They had nothing that looked like me in there, so you know I didn't spend no money. She wanted to see the toys in there, the Toys R Us section. It wasn't what she thought it was going to be either. So then I ended up taking her to, what's this place called? It's called the Shake Shack. So I took her there. She got a dreamsicle shake situation and some fries. And then I took her home. And now, where am I? On my way to work, y'all. I literally, as I record this, I have today, tomorrow, and 3 days next week. Praise God. Hallelujah. And when next week come, when I tell you I'm going to be shouting, I mean two-stepping up out of there. You hear me? Don't ask me to be doing nothing else. Even though now with this $2,600 hanging over my head, I might need to pick up another, but no, I'm not. I will figure out a way. So with that being said, y'all good people, have a great day. See y'all in a new video. Bye.